Hello, my name is Kathy, and today I'll be continuing the talk on animal totems. But before I do this, I wanted to let you know that because I have a great many videos now on many different topics, that I've decided to make several different video playlists so that it's easy to find the videos of greatest interest. So please check out my playlist page. There are many ways that spirit animals can be helpful in your life. From finding your animal totems and developing your relationships with them, to various spirit animals coming to you in your dreams and your waking life. In your waking life, spirit animals can make their presence known to you in the form of you actually seeing a living representation of the animal, such as seeing an eagle soaring in the sky above your head, to seeing images of the spirit animals in books and magazines and on the internet, to finding them represented in figurines in a store window or in a person's desk. In many ways, spirit animals come to us to deliver timely messages. It's when these images seem to pop out at us with special importance that you know that there's an important message they're trying to deliver to you. So, let us continue this spirit animal journey by exploring animal totems beginning with the letter S. Today we will discuss the attributes of the skunk and the sloth. The skunk symbolizes confidence, charisma, playfulness, nonchalantism, and pacifism. If the skunk shows up in your life, it means that the perfect opportunity to become more confident in your interactions with others is at hand, and you must realize that you can meet life's challenges with a calm and peaceful heart. The skunk showing up in your life can also mean that you have the respect that you require to get to where you wish to be. The skunk showing up in your life implies that walking your talk is the only way to set the example for others, and you will also respect yourself and your own beliefs as a result of this. On the other hand, the skunk showing up in your life may be letting you know that you do have the courage and willpower to raise a stink to make right something that is wrong. The skunk showing up in your life is a sign that you need to be assertive and stand your ground as necessary, and don't let yourself be manipulated or pushed around. It's important at this time to make your self-respect and dignity a top priority, while offering the same respect to others. The skunk showing up in your life can also mean that you are taking yourself far too seriously and need to relax, play, and trust that everything is all right. The skunk showing up in your life indicates that this is a good time to deal directly and honestly with that person in your life whom you find so irritating and overbearing. When the skunk shows up in your life, your sensual and sexuality are in a heightened state right at this time, so explore the uses of natural scents and essential oils. Call on the skunk when you're feeling you need to defend yourself, but don't want to be aggressive in doing so, or your self-esteem and self-respect have hit a low and you want to regain a good feeling about yourself. Calling on the skunk is also beneficial when you are missing a sense of playfulness and wonder, so you're exploring new avenues to recapture these elements in your life. Calling on the skunk is also good when there is someone you need to confront about something that's uncomfortable, and you want to do so with courage and calmness, and without doing any harm. Calling on the skunk is also good when you want to decide whom you can trust enough to let close and whom you should keep at a distance. If the skunk is your animal totem, you are the ultimate pacifist, always preferring to avoid conflict and turmoil. Skunk people walk a fine line between being a people pleaser and balancing their self-respect. Skunk people always maintain a do-no-harm attitude, and they also know how to be assertive without ego. Skunk people also know how to attract others and are very charismatic, and they have a good understanding of energy and how to use energy flows to get what they want. These folks also understand the use of aromatherapy. Skunk animal totem people are very playful and nonchalant and not intimidated by anyone or anything, and they are their own best authority, preferring to discover possibilities for themselves rather than accepting information from somebody else. Skunk animal totem people are confident and charismatic without being cocky or arrogant, and are often quite attractive to other like-minded people, while easily repelling those who would seek to drain their energy. When it comes to defending themselves, the skunk person readily shows courage to confront without being aggressive. Skunk people also exude a calm and natural sexual energy without even trying. When you have a skunk dream, it is an indication that you have been driving people away or turning them off in some way. To dream of the skunk could also mean that you are suppressing your anger and are on the verge of exploding because you have not been expressing your true feelings, even though you do not agree with the decision. On the other hand, to smell a skunk in your dream is a symbol of fear, and this could mean that you may be threatening to someone in your waking life. The sloth symbolizes unusual behavior and the joy of escaping reality. The sloth also symbolizes slow movement, solitude, and the love of independence. If the sloth shows up, it is a reminder that you need to be flexible in certain situations and that you need to have a better view of your surroundings. The sloth showing up in your life can also mean that you need to maintain a grasp on reality and that it is time to seek wisdom in all things. The sloth showing up in your life can also be teaching you how to camouflage yourself and how to adapt to the situations at hand and to act accordingly in a way that will allow you to benefit from others. The sloth showing up in your life can also mean that it is necessary for you to be able to see what is coming and for you to not jump to conclusions too quickly. The sloth is also reminding you that it is important for you to get to know people better because everyone is beautiful in their own way. Regarding relationships, the sloth showing up in your life is calling your attention to the fact that someone in your life needs space to breathe and that you are holding too tight, causing them to feel dependent on you. If the sloth shows up in your life, it is important for you to slow down your pace, as you miss so much by running around frantically. The sloth showing up in your life is also telling you that it is important for you to exercise every day, a portion of which should be strengthening exercises to help keep you grounded in your body. The sloth showing up in your life is also letting you know that whatever you are dealing with right now, that you try viewing it from a different perspective and put aside any preconceived beliefs or notions that there is only one way to look at the situation. The sloth showing up in your life is a reminder that you will get where you want to go, but it is going to be slow and steady progress, one step at a time. Call on the sloth when you need to adapt to an event in a way that will benefit you, or when you want to see those people who are using you to their advantage. Calling on the sloth is also beneficial when you feel like you don't have a place in the world, or when you want to gain concrete knowledge and escape your fantasies. Call on the sloth when you feel like an outcast and are struggling to find your place in this world, or if you need to camouflage or disguise yourself as a means of protection, or as a way of concealing yourself when you don't want to be noticed. Calling on the sloth is also beneficial when your psychic sight or vision is opening up and want to channel it appropriately, or if you feel frantic, hurried, and harried, and want to slow everything down. Calling on the sloth is also good when there is a piece that you are working on, whether personal or work-related, that is that has gotten stuck, and you feel the need to step back and look at it from a different perspective. If the sloth is your animal totem, you have an unusual behavior and you enjoy escaping reality. Sloth people tend to be loners and hate to follow others. If the sloth is your animal totem, you move at a much slower pace than others, but you get the job done all the same. Sloth people give the impression to others that they are easily marked, and they're an easy mark, but appearances are deceiving, as sloth people are quite perceptive and very capable of defending themselves, in spite of their generally easygoing manner. If someone crosses a sloth person, they can strike out rather harshly. There are times when a sloth animal totem person feels out of place, and they have had challenges trying to fit in with various aspects of their society. Sloth people are clairvoyant and visionary, and they like their solitude and feel threatened whenever they feel that someone is trying to take away their independence. If the sloth shows up in your dreams, it is a reminder that you need to be flexible in certain situations, and that you need to have a better view of your surroundings. The sloth showing up in your dreams can also mean that you need to maintain a grasp on reality, and that it is time to seek wisdom in all things. The sloth showing up in your dreams can also be teaching you how to camouflage yourself and how to adapt to the situations at hand and to act accordingly in a way that will allow you to benefit from others. The sloth showing up in your dreams can also mean that it is necessary for you to be able to see what is coming and for you to not jump to conclusions too quickly. The sloth is also reminding you that it is important for you to get to know people better, because everyone is beautiful in their own way. Regarding relationships, the sloth showing up in your dreams is calling your attention to the fact that someone in your life needs space to breathe, and that you are holding too tightly, causing them to feel dependent on you. I have a great many videos now on many different topics, and so I've decided to make several different video playlists so that it's easier to find the videos of greatest interest. So please check out my playlist page. Well, that's it for now. To stay up to date with my latest videos, make sure to subscribe to this free YouTube channel by clicking the red subscribe button right below this video. Take care.